I just read Fantastic Four number 22 from January of 1964. We get this second appearance of the Mole Man. He makes a return after his appearance in Fantastic Four number 1. And it starts with Reed doing some experiments, and he's working on Sue's invisibility powers. And she's like, you know, Reed, this measuring device to test my invisibility would make the kookiest hat. Sue was pretty vapid in these early issues, but they discover, here's where they discover, like, she can create force fields. And that might come in handy a little bit later on. Of course, you have a little interplay between Ben and Johnny. And so this is one of the things I like, is where this guy that looks like Fred Gwynn from Car 54 is a police officer because the neighbors have been complaining. And I think if you're in the, like, had an apartment in the Baxter building and all of a sudden they're doing like these experiments, you know, with atomic energy and time portals and interdimensional travel, you might be a little concerned. Plus, like, the thing is in upper floors, like, you know, hitting 2,000 pound punching bags or whatever. So anyway, they're trying to deal with all of this. It destroyed some guy's sculptures and they sued them. But the funny thing is, by suing them, they just scare them away. Like, that's going to end the lawsuit. I don't know. So they're trying to find another place so they look at this remote island that's like available. But why is it available? Well, it's available because it's a trap for the Fantastic Four. And it's really under the control of the Mole Man. So there are these underground caverns, and he has all these devices to defeat the various members of the Fantastic Four. And he has this big, I'm kind of worried. Like, so here's his plan, right? He has these Earth cities, like, they're going to be lowered. Like, I don't know. How does he get the infrastructure to build that? It just seems like the, you know, the equipment, who's engineering this? I mean, it's interesting. He traps Johnny, of course, in like this asbestos place. Is it asbestos or is it a vacuum? So what happens is it's Sue to the rescue with her new invisibility powers. And they manage to work their way out of these traps. And guess what? They defeat the Mole Man. But the other thing that's interesting is even this, still to this date, right? Because so many of the books were just anthologies, that the letters pages are only in FF. You got one from Dave Cockrum, and you had one from, I think, somebody else who got into the field.